This is Prasanna Zagimure, and today we're going to talk about the topic called mitosis and meiosis. So let's begin. So we have a mitosis and meiosis over here. We see the diagram. So they have like a 4 stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. But meiosis, they have like a 2 types: meiosis first and meiosis second, and they both have like prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1, just like the prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and telophase 2. On to the second one. Mitosis versus meiosis, simple comparison between them. So the first one is going to be the purpose. What's going to be their purpose? So mitosis, it creates identical body cells used for growth and repairing tissues, while the meiosis, it produces sex cells such as like sperm and eggs for reproduction. The next one is going to be number of cells division. So mitosis, they only have like a 1 division occurs, but for the meiosis, it's going to be there are like 2 rounds of division. This is for the meiosis. Look, the meiosis first, we have prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, and telophase 2, telophase 1. So we saw the meiosis 2 as well. It's just the same, but it has like prophase 2, metaphase 2, and so on. So the third is number of cells produced. So mitosis produce like 2 daughter cells, and the meiosis produce like 4 daughter cells. Let's move on to the genetic similarity. Mitosis, the daughter cells are like exactly the same as the original parent cells on each other, while the meiosis, the daughter cells have like genetic from like different genetic makeup from the parent and from each other. The chromosome count. For the mitosis, daughter have like a full set of chromosomes, same as the parent, which is going to be diploid. But for the meiosis, daughter cells have half the number of chromosome haploid, which is important for reproduction. Let's move on. So we have like roles of genetic and inheritance in this, like meiosis and mitosis. For the mitosis, it helps your body grow and repair itself by making exact copies of the cells. This keeps your genetic information stable because all the new cells have the same DNA as the original, while the meiosis, it happens in spatial cells to create sperm and egg, which like it cuts the chromosome number in half and mixes up the genes. This is important for like genetic variation, or like meaning each child gets a unique mix of genes from their parents. How they affect genetic stability and variation. Mitosis maintains genetic stability because the DNA is copied exactly, and this means our body cells have all the same information, which is important for keeping things consistent, while the meiosis introduces genetic variation by shuffling all the genes and cutting the chromosome number in half. This variation is important for evolution and helps species adapt over time. For the mitosis, we studied before, so prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. So what does they do? Let's read it back. So the prophase, it's like a chromosome which get ready and become visible, and the cells prepares to divide. For the metaphase, cell chromosome line up in the middle of the cells. For the anaphase, the chromosome are pulled apart to opposite side of the cells. For the telophase, new walls, which is also called nuclei, form around the 2 groups of the chromosome. So the nuclei forms around the chromosome, and at the end they splits into 2 identical cells, which is called cytokinesis. Let's go on to the next, which is meiosis. Meiosis, which is like making a sex cells like sperm and eggs. So the meiosis first, let's get ready for the meiosis first. So for this process, we have a prophase 1, which is like chromosome pair up and they swap their pieces, like they mix the genes, like they separate the genes, they cut the genes, so the cells get ready to divide. For the metaphase 1, pairs of chromosome line up in the middle, and for the anaphase, chromosome pairs are pulled apart but half stay together. For the telophase 1 and cytokinesis, the cells split into 2 cells with the half the chromosome. For the meiosis second, so it's like second division. The second division, it's just the same thing. The prophase 2, the chromosome gets ready again. For the metaphase, the chromosome lines up in the middle, and for the anaphase, it pulls apart into halves. And for telophase 2 and cytokinesis, each cell splits and it makes like 4 cells in total, which is each different. Let's go on to the real world connection between this. in mitosis, it can lead to cancer as well. So when cells develop uncontrollably because of mistakes in mitosis, tumors can form as well. Errors in meiosis can cause genetic disorder like Down syndrome. This happens when chromosomes don't separate properly, leading to an extra chromosome 21. So we have to be careful about it. And for the conclusion, we learn is what mitosis is like growth and repair. It is like identical cells and it keeps genetics stable. While meiosis, it's just the sex cells. It is like genetic variety. It is important for like inheritance and evolution. And thank you. If you guys have any question, thank you.